Day after day, we hear the tragic news and wonder.
Tonight, a teenage girl from Chicago's South Side is recovering after she was hit by a stray bullet.
How can we provide a safe place for young people seemingly trapped in a web of despair? How many times will we see potential lost?
We heard the gunshots. We heard about 50 shots the first time.
It can feel hopeless. Then we meet someone like Hector Morales, accomplished, eloquent, polished. No signs today of his difficult childhood.
I distinctly remember one time I was walking out of my home, and one of my childhood friends that I knew, he was a little older, about 14 or 15, was being chased by the police and being shot at.
Hector was born in Puerto Rico into what he calls a third world existence.
You're not going to let anybody push you around. You're not going to let anybody talk to you, and if they threaten you, you're not going to back down. And that's one of the reasons why you kind of become a tough 8-year-old or 7-year-old.
His mother, trying to escape poverty and violence, moved Hector and his siblings to Chicago and the Uptown community.
I'm sure she wanted him to have all the opportunities of the American dream, and that neighborhood did not provide that for Hector.
In fact, Hector's uncle was shot in the stomach in the neighborhood. New home, same dangers.
As a child, they would have pit bull fights in the front yard on my street, on Kenmore Street.
The neighborhood kids fought too. Hector was right there with them, stealing and spraying graffiti.
The negative impact it had on me is I never learned how to socialize outside of that small world.
At Sen High School, he resisted the best intentions of his teachers.
There's no structure in my neighborhood. We do whatever we want. You're telling me I got to do this homework? I'm not doing that.
A school counselor wouldn't give up on Hector and had a suggestion.
A woman who's recognized in him gifts and talents and said, "You are better than this." And there is a place here in Chicago called Mercy Home for Boys and Girls.
So Hector Morales would give the Mercy Home for Boys and Girls a chance. Since 1887, it had saved the lives of thousands of young people. Hector hated it.
It was awful. I couldn't, I couldn't stand it. They're telling me I can't stay out late, I gotta go to school.
Mercy Home is a real home. Our children are loved. And in any family, there are rules aimed at teaching respect and responsibility.
But I had to clean, right? I had to clean the kitchen, I had to clean the dishes, I had to clean the toilet, that kind of thing. And that was very difficult for me.
But Hector finally had structure and discipline and therapy to knock down those walls he had built to simply survive on the street.
He knew that the people at Mercy Home, my co-workers, were there for him. And once he began to trust in that, and to trust in those who surrounded him with this family experience, with love, things opened up. The shell was broken.
You were so tough for so long, and there you didn't have to be that way. Once I realized that I can be myself a little more.
What was yourself?
A kid that wanted to love life.
Hector finished high school and went on to college. Over 5 years, he attended law school at night. Now an attorney, remembering what it was like for his family when they came to Chicago from Puerto Rico, he represents immigrants as they tried to find the American dream.
So it was weird. It was like full circle that I was able to help out these immigrant folks, because that was my life when I was a kid.
Look at Hector's life. Many miracles happened. Look how Hector is spending his life now, helping those who are less fortunate.
The next time you see the tragedies on our streets, remember Hector Morales and the Mercy Home for Boys and Girls, and how your generosity gives us all hope.
It's a divine good to give to mercy. I mean, if anyone has ever the opportunity to come and see for themselves, they'll see. It's just an incredibly good thing you're doing by helping these young people.
I want to say thank you to all of our donors. You make this miracle of God's mercy happen each and every day. You are angels.